Like mom,
He's God.
mom.
He's not even yo.
Hey, yo,
Everybody mad at isn't Ashton Saunders playing the RZA.
Sucks.
Now, yo, so remember they was spoiler alert if you haven't seen this. Remember he's playing chess with himself. All three of them niggas talk different. He's doing it on purpose, yo.
Yeah,
I think the RZA wants him to talk like that.
Then you saw the majority of the finale.
Yeah,
and he's talking regular throughout the finale.
Yes, I
don't get it.
Abbott must have had a phase, yo. He's talking like that on purpose, yo.
Son, I think we should do like this. God, peace.
He's not the problem, nigga.
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
I hate that nigga like, Bobby, wait a minute, Bobby.
He sounds just, he looks and sounds just like that nigga, yo.
That's a mush mouth ass nigga.
I don't think nothing wrong with him.
He's perfect.
I never heard Divine talk before.
You ain't see when he was sitting on the back of the boat that say Divine on it? And they asked him the questions. He telling them all about the financials and how Wu-Tang is set up. You ain't seen the documentary, the Showtime joint?
I ain't see it.
Nope.
I ain't see the Of Mice and Men.
I saw that.
That is amazing.
Would they be in the movie theater?
I don't remember him talking like that though.
No, not like a D Lover. Like Diz was talking.
Devon. Well, Bobby. Wait a minute, Bobby.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember him talking like that on the Of Mice and Men. That's the same dude, right? That's
Divine sounds like Divine looks and sounds like Divine to me.
Now he does resemble the real Divine.
Yeah, he looks like him.
But
I never heard him talk, so I don't know.
Like a high pitched, he got the little high pitched voice. Like it's him to me.
That's RZA's brother.
Hey,
right?
D Lover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
So who, and now Brock, I know you don't have the benefit of seeing it yet, but who's the best impersonation? Who's the best impersonation?
It's a lot of them. That's dope.
Get one.
Yo,
only one can be superlative.
Raekwon says he loves the nigga playing Power. He said even Raekwon was saying that Power is extremely well done.
Okay. Who do you think?
I'm gonna say you got Dirt.
Dirt, definitely.
And you got Ray.
Shy Raider, definitely. Both of them. But Dirt to me is the best.
I be thinking that's him.
I thought that was Young Dirty Bastard. And I'm like, oh no, that's an actor. That nigga's an actor.
That's an actor. He's acting like I'm like, yo, this nigga saw Old Dirty before.
The ill part is I was just watching something. They got like a series of Wu-Tang videos on YouTube right now. And they were talking to YDB. And I was like, well, nigga playing him mommy a dirt more than
you do.
His actual son.
And he wanted to play him, but he didn't go to no acting class.
It wouldn't have worked.
No, it wouldn't have worked. He wouldn't have. And I would say TJ Adams hung out with Old Dirty's brother and his mom, and they was playing them videos. So he spent a lot of time. He in the interview, he spent a lot of time studying that nigga in videos and shit. So
go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's dirty.
So what I was gonna ask y'all though is like we all niggas that grew up seeing the whole shit. So is it close enough to what you remember? Like, cause I mean, I remember these things happening and shit. I remember how people actually were during these times and shit. So it's like for me, if I watch this shit, I need Method Man to be like the most boisterous nigga, because that's how I remember it. Like all this shit that we remember in hindsight about the Wu-Tang. When you seen the Wu-Tang when they first started happening, you remember those times when Method Man was arguing with niggas on the bus and shit, and you know what I'm saying? He was the nigga.
Laid back.
Exactly. So that ain't
it's
Wu-Tang to me. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, he's not like a focal point,
right? And nobody has challenged him in that way. So maybe it's
Yeah, it's a different time period than that. Because you got to remember, the real tough guys of the Wu-Tang, like the real tough guys of the Wu-Tang are Capitan.
I'll take one.
Nigga.
Hey Brock, you still live audio, nigga.
My bad.
Like, hey, nigga, give me the ham sandwich. Oh, I'm off camera, nigga. I'm off camera. Now, but like the real tough guys in the Wu-Tang were, of course, Power, of course, U-God, Capadonna. Like these are the niggas that were and Ray. Like those were the street niggas, right? Meth wasn't a street nigga. He was a nigga. You know what I mean? He was a
I mean,
cool
I get what you're
runaway
saying
nigga.
as far as like
He
the
wasn't
focal
never
point.
no. But I think that's just. I think that's how it came across on TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he was not the focal point at these points in time when you're talking about the Wu and shit. That's like what Max just said. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably wasn't the focal point, but to me watching them, I watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to check it out because I heard too many people talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But,
have you? What have you heard bad about the Wu-Tang show so far?
Just the way certain people speak. From the face value, just saying RZA being some. Joey badass looking type nigga, and Joey Badass is in there, but like he don't look like the RZA. But he don't look like the RZA.
Oh no, I mean
at all. No way.
But he wasn't the RZA. He was Dex.
No, I'm not saying Joey. The nigga who played the RZA.
Oh yeah, he
don't look shit like the RZA. Like no way. Not even an alternate universe.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's the what if Wu-Tang.
What if Wu-Tang is funny?
What if RZA looked like this, nigga?
But out of all of them, now I know some of them, like the niggas that plays Divine is like a actor, like an actor. But he's probably
all niggas are actors, right?
But no, that nigga Divine's like that nigga that plays Divine is like a what you call it, like a thespian. You see what I'm saying? But like he's like the one that's like been in movies the most. Like I've seen Ashton Saunders.
I've seen him before. Yeah.
And the nigga that play
well, you just called a nigga a thespian.
He's a thespian. He called him a thespian.
He a thespian, yo.
You say that to chicks. I'm a thespian.
I'm a sapiosexual. Oh, don't nobody know that one?
Oh yeah, I know the name, but you call it a sapiosexual.
I'm saying it wrong on purpose.
Yeah,
that was a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
What that mean?
Motherfucker love brains.
He's fluid.
Dang! It really is what it means, but it don't mean it like that. It don't mean it like that.
Oh,
motherfucker love brains. When I used to be in the world of online dating, that motherfucker be like, they put in there Cancer with a Scorpio moon rising and sapiosexual.
Is sapiosexual like the 2000? I mean the 2020s. Long walks on the beach.
Okay,
like is that like the thing they put in their bios to make them sound interesting?
Yeah, it's something motherfuckers say. You know what I mean? That's sapiosexuals is hilarious. Some motherfuckers say to be like, I don't know. I'm the type of nigga like I like smart bitches. Yeah. If you don't hit my line. Don't bite my line.
I like
smart
broads. I like smart broads, dummy.
I like small hoes, bitch.
Fuck wrong with you, dumb bitch.
Stupid bitch.
Stupid.
Hey yo,
stupid bitch.
Speaking of dating sites, yo.
That's the most Baltimore term ever, yo.
Well, stupid
bitch.
Oh, geez,
the niggas say stupid all fucked up in it.
You stupid.
You know what I mean? Supposed to be over there, stupid.
Man, fuck is you doing?
You stupid ass bitch.
That's the most Baltimore shit ever.
Hey yo, speaking of dating sites, yo. Your homegirl from over East Baltimore, yo. Her
who you talking to?
You
gotta relax.
Tupac ghost girlfriend, nigga. That bitch is off.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
Okay.
Jada.
Oh yeah.
Look, nigga.
No, I thought you was off the rails already.
Nope. Tupac ghost girlfriend off the hook, yo.
It's disrespectful, dog.
And then you know what? So shout out to everybody who was like, "Oh yeah, Jada ain't saying nothing wrong. No, she really didn't, but she don't have to say it at the red table. Tell your husband.
What you still talking about? The entanglement shit? Or you talking about the
No.
I love Tupac.
Nah, she came back this week.
I seen her looking real brolic like Derek Jackson and shit with the
That
memes.
was funny when they switched it. They switched it. She's Derek Jackson.
Yeah, she was like brolic and shit.
And Will Smith had on the helmet of righteousness or whatever. Right.
So what happened? What she do?
So she went onto the red table and Gwyneth Paltrow was on there. So she like, yeah. I don't know. I can't think of what the exact quote is, but basically she don't want to have sex with him no more, or she don't like fucking him, or she can't bring us up. Something weird.
He was basically saying like, you know how like it be trash when it be trash, and like the first thing niggas is think about when you talk about trash is the nigga you with, right? So she automatically once again at the red table trashing Willard.
Yeah. And I don't have a problem with her saying it. But we don't have to so this is the difference. If you having a conversation with your peoples and you having problems in your sex life, by all means vent.
By all means.
But you already embarrassed this nigga. Your daughter is writing fucking poems to a nigga that died before she was born.
You know what I say about them? Yo, they prioritize keeping that union together and making money and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if he's not, complicit in a lot of these stupid ass behaviors.
She don't have money.
Not the way
the money source is the nigga getting shamed.
No. What I'm saying is like they prioritize keeping this shit together. Just being some weird ass example of them being locked in a union forever and shit. They politicize their marriage and shit. Like, they using it to their advantage. It was like bad marriage forever. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Didn't they say that shit?
Yeah.
Did they?
Like I'm saying, like they using that shit as a tool, yo. Like them niggas probably been fucking each other, doing anything with each other for a long ass time. Like, but they like bad marriage forever. Like, so I'm not surprised by anything them niggas come out with, yo. Like that shit ain't real, yo. That shit ain't real, yo. They ain't been fucking for a long time, yo. They said this nigga was fucking with Dwayne Martin and shit. She banging August Alsina in my line.
I thought you was gonna say Andre Agassi, to be honest with you. I'm like, oh shit, the Nike nigga?
Yeah.
She might have hit him too. She might have hit that nigga too.
Well, to be fair, my nigga Will was in was it not Glory? What's the
Margot
Eva Longoria?
Margot.
The joint off Hits, right?
Sophia Vergara. Who?
No, Eva Longoria.
I thought you were gonna say Margot Robbie.
I heard he was hitting Margot Robbie. So
really, that nigga
they've been out here moving.
Dwayne Martin.
And Dwayne Martin. We'll get a lot of white girl pussy, a lot of black girl pussy, a lot of boy pussy.
Cameron said he fucked Jada on SBE, nigga, didn't he?
He said that's Will. No, he said Carl getting. He said the girl. She was in the call. He said he fucked her. Carl getting washed in the. That's Will Smith girl. No, she part of the team. Something like that. He ain't say he fucked her.
She part of the team.
She part of the team.
She's part of the team, nigga. Come on, yo. Now that I know what I know about her and shit. Come on, son.
Then you're right. They not she don't bring no income to the family other than this red table talk shit.
That shit
that's what I'm saying. They guarding that image. You feel me? They guarding that image, pimping they marriage and their family.
Or if he divorced that bitch, she take half and he don't want that.
Of course, they in California.
A couple $1 billion, son.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to give up. I wouldn't want to give up half of my 50. So I definitely don't. And I'm $50. What I meant. I'm not giving half of $100 million.
No, because half of $50 can't get you a full tank of gas, nigga. Half of $100 million, you can make that half back.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. I don't want to give no money to nobody that ain't earned no money, dog. Like I want to give it to you. I'm not gonna let no man. You just don't know. I had a pit bull when I got divorced, but that ain't for this. That ain't for the joint.
Yeah, you dealing with bigger stakes though, yo. You're dealing with bigger stakes though. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like he was like fucking Independence Day Men in Black Will Smith when they got together and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was just there.
He was just getting there.
He was just Independence Day.
The that's cool, but he did that.
He brought that
Right,
back.
right.
You know what I mean? That bitch was in low down dirty shame, and then what?
And then
Shame.
then she had Willow. She had the other little
Matrix.
nigga. You know
She
what I'm
was
saying?
in the Matrix.
And
What the
it
fuck
ain't
is he doing? I'm sorry, my bad.
I'm just gonna say, it's like at this point, it ain't just about their like what you brought into the table, what I bring to the table. Like they've been married for all this time, they got kids and shit. They got a fucking empire.
I don't know.
It's Will and Jada, my nigga.
Will need to save himself.
And
son.
Tupac's goes.
I don't disagree that he need to do something about this. I'm just saying, like that's why they moving funny like that and shit. You know what I mean? Like Will could just dip the fuck off and stop taking public humiliation like this. You know what I'm saying? Like not unless he that much of a sucker, but I think it got a lot more to do with what they both got to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like they both doing their own thing. You know.
I think the perception of her, I guess, standing is maybe possibly overrated though. Like I don't see.
Just standing? What you mean?
Like where I don't like Will, of course, is like that nigga.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Jada is looked upon like. I think she's Will's wife at this point.
Nah, it's Tupac's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He
makes me come without touching me. That's the end of the poem.
I don't want no parts of that.
Yo, she's slowly becoming a really hated person in my book, yo.
That's good. That's good.
Why is that good?
She's doing awful shit.
Oh,
okay.
okay. I thought it was something more diabolical, yo.
No, she's just doing awful shit. Like that should be an example of like how you should be moving in these streets as a woman. Like that shit is wild looking.
I'd have to agree. I mean, god dang it. These East Side hoes is terrible.
Oh, you foul, nigga.
They are.
Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed.
Hashtag shooting the five.
Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast where we're built for comfort
and not for speed, you old whack ass nigga. You went to the wrong school. It's only really because you couldn't get into the best school in the state of Maryland. You feel what I'm saying? It's that time of the year.
Oh, me high. I'm sorry.
Oh, me high.
What's Mihai?
Oh,
that's like some Japanese shit, bitch.
Hey, oh, me high.
Mihai?
Hey, oh,
what the fuck is Mihai?
What? Oh, me high. Hey, oh, me high. Oh, bitch.
Had a pocket to it. Niggas ain't, it was the slummy youngins. They had to do.
Oh, me high. Hey, Reese Road.
You couldn't even get on the Mead High without a cat card, nigga. Like, I mean, that's a dumbass.
Now,
yeah, that's a post 9/11 thing.
Yeah. You wouldn't have said that, nigga. Oh, me high. Hey, me high.
I said, bitch. It's over. Over.
Oh man. I am IlFam790, your social media choice, aka Don as the podcast, and aka Captain Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat Pie, Champagne God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper. I'm in the podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and a fresh out of the team. Nice, my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy from BMO, aka Diz DeJourno, the most finger wave. It's not DeJourno, it's the penis, Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and I definitely went to Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. And to my left, kinda.
1854 Math at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warrior.
Hat size equator.
It's a snap back, bitch. And to my left.
Your boy Bradley Bellboy, aka Russell Westbrook, aka Benji Miller, aka Mr. 51 Pounds Down to Count. But who's
Tick.
Me, because I'm Petty Kruger making means while you dream. And I'm going to stop it off with, of course, Black Fiber, your nape of your neck. I did go to Poly as well, you feel me? You know, you see how the grades growing in this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's something in the water, baby. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? Drinking your little wine.
No, that's
all that good shit. Beating City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Niggas own wines and shit. You feel me, right?
Right. Yeah, man.
You feel me? Are you drinking the Poly bourbon? No,
I'm not drinking the Poly.
Is the Poly bourbon called Poly your thing?
It's called Rams and Parrots.
You feel me?
I don't like it.
Ram and Parrot.
You a hater?
Ram and
You
Parrot.
take the paint off your car with that shit, but it's good though.
That's
you know
cool. That's cool.
I'm not fucking with you.
You strip all the paint off your walls with that motherfucker, but it's good though.
No,
It's
get that
bubbly.
paint out of here. Get that paint out of here.
You can only get it one place. Where's that? Peace Place. It's bubbly.
Let that liquor soak into the wallpaper, baby. Come on down, man. It's been a week. It's been a week. I guess we'll start this show off the way we start off every show with the good, the bad, the ugly. Fellas, what's good?
Man,
let me see.
God damn, nigga.
That nigga
Nothing.
here with those glasses.
Nigga.
Calvin and shit. Calvin.
Yeah, Mrs.
Papa Kermit.
We not hungry right now. Man, that nigga, them glasses thick as hell.
Hey, yo, that's the glasses they went to get Red Fox when they was shooting dice in Harlem Nights.
Oh,
Oh God.
Niggas clap when he got the joints. Yeah.
So definitely something that's good in my humble opinion is Mark Zuckerberg, like he get ready, had to cop. Yeah. They say they knew Facebook was out here causing insurrections and shit. You know what I mean? So looking forward to seeing what's in those Facebook papers.
He's definitely pivoting. That Meta joint is going for he's like we ain't even gonna know it's them. That's what it is. That's the problem. Is they were doing everything, and everything they did was connected to a company called Facebook. So you equated the social network with everything that went with the company. Now that he's changed the name, very smart thing to do. He didn't he consulted nobody. Are we changing the name? Your board of directors, y'all chill out. We changing the name. Hold on, time out. There is a URL commercial on Fox right now.
URL what?
The URL Drake card that's tomorrow.
Drake card is
tomorrow.
Yeah. There was a commercial for it on Fox just now.
Loaded Lux versus Geechee, nigga.
Fox Sports. I'm sorry.
Geechee gonna smoke that nigga, and I love Lux.
Geechee who?
Gotti, nigga. You gonna smoke Lux, and I love Lux.
And if Geechee, if Daylight ain't disguised this Geechee.
Shut up, nigga. No, but did you add it together though? Did y'all add it together? They in LA. You know what I'm saying?
If Daylight isn't dressed as Geechee for Halloween tomorrow, he ain't got a chance.
I'm telling you, like, my words. It's gonna be a whole bunch of. It's gonna be too much cripping, nigga. It's gonna be too much cripping. Every song gonna be about cripping.
That don't win battles.
It don't. But what I'm saying is gonna win in that room for one, and at the same time,
I'm on Cam.
Lux, you on Cam? Oh, word.
Yo, it's not. It ain't.
Geechee ain't. That's all.
This is the home. They battling in the home of Grind Town.
What that mean?
Bars matter.
Geechee's home, nigga.
That means bars matter.
It ain't LA.
Watch. That's what I'm saying. Look, it's gonna happen anyway. I'm standing 10 toes down on that.
God bless.
And I come back on this show and say, I fucked up.
We can put.
I promise y'all that. Shake my hand. Shake my
$1.
hand. You know what I'm saying? Shake my
It's
hand.
$1 on it.
Let's do it. Oh, let me put my right hand up. Yeah.
It's better.
Okay.
No,
Yo, it's
a
Halloween
heavy,
weekend.
It's a heavy card.
It is. Should be a good time.
It's Halloween weekend. Everybody's kind of in a festive mood. People dressing up. Niggas dressed up at my job today. It was entertaining. Niggas walked through. This one lady. It's a lady at my job that.
Man, if you can read this, can't you?
Yeah. RESPECT.
That's good. That's good. I know what it means to me.
Oh shit! What that dude was Martin? What that? Yeah, that's still funny as shit. Yeah.
Nigga ready to start from scratch. It says online ordering. But it's Halloween. Niggas at the job dressing up. You mean we at the store buying the churn costumes. Did y'all niggas go buy the churn costumes this week? Or
Amazon? Well, online somewhere. Yeah.
Amazon for sure.
Yeah. Tomorrow we coming around with we ain't doing no pumpkin bags. You know how niggas got the little pumpkins. We getting now. We bringing a market bag, like them big cloth reusable joints.
Yeah, niggas don't do them pumpkin patch joints.
the goddamn the
McDonald's
McDonald's buckets, yo.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The purple witch with the
Remember niggas used to put raw dog candy in your basket?
Yes.
Nigga, candy like candy corn pumpkins with no plastic.
Yeah. I never ate those.
I've never experienced that, yo.
I'm not eating raw candy. Like
nigga, raw dog candy. Nigga.
And pennies.
I remember
pennies, yes. Pennies, yes.
And that was the nigga. That was the weird dude, the weird white dude in Dove Court.
Yep. I mean, pick one now. Shit.
Mary
turned it a trap.
Mary Jane's.
Yo, them white motherfuckers in Greenway. You know what Greenway is, right? Them motherfuckers give you a big ass, just dump pennies all in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
these niggers need brownies more than they need candy.
Give them money.
Look at these.
We used to egg the shit out of their house. You're like, I'm no fucking pennies, nigga. What the Snickers, nigga?
You know what's funny?
What the little penny bite-sized Snickers? Them just was the shit.
I want a Snickers.
You know them white people talk about people, right? Like they be like these little carpet bag niggers coming around here Halloween trick or treating.
Jesus Christ!
They call them carpet bag trick or treaters.
Love them.
That means that you don't live here, but you over here campaigning.
Yeah, champagne campaign.
Oh, this bitch. These little niggers don't live around. I've never seen him around here, Martha.
Son, we used to take my daughter, my oldest daughter, out to another neighborhood and shit, right?
By the general's house on Fort Meade. I'm sorry.
No, we ain't never go over there. It was locked down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
so we would, you know what I mean? We would go out to another neighborhood and shit. And one motherfucking house had just ran out of candy, yo. They gave my daughter a $20 bill. Like, listen, we ran out of candy. Here you go. I'm like, oh, all right, thank you.
White guilt. White guilt is real.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We're gonna buy you a bunch of candy,
and I'm gonna ain't had no gas.
I'm gonna keep the change.
Nigga, the last neighborhood I lived in, they gave out. It was niggas giving out full candy bars and whole sodas.
That's the diabetes house.
It's Halloween. It's
they giving you cheese sandwiches and shit.
Them niggas had the whole here go a whole Butterfinger, a whole Snicker bar.
Look at these poor niggas.
Have you ate today?
You must have a headache. You must hurt. Please go. Get your whole bag lunch and shit. Put it in your bag. Like, fuck.
That's what they was giving out over there.
Niggas care about your well-being. Like, yo, you look famished.
Right.
Fuck this whole celebration. You look fabulous.
Nigga, I remember, you know what'd be the worst? When you go to, I wasn't talking about, I got coupons, but you know what's the worst? When you go to somebody that like an extra Christian and they give you a gospel tract
with the
with the Halloween joint with the
what is it?
A gospel tract.
What's that?
Like a tape?
No, a track.
Like, what's it? A track like track 38.
A gospel track, like it's a piece, it's paper. And
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they be like, like Halloween is evil, little boy.
Damn. God damn.
Y'all think ghosts are resurrected, but Christ is resurrected.
It's too heavy, yo. It's too heavy.
There are no treats in the kingdom.
It's too heavy, yo.
Yo,
no, the track really used to be like, y'all say ghost is resurrected, but Christ is resurrected.
oh my!
And nothing is sweeter than him, not even Snickers. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Hey, nigga, the neighborhood I'm from, nigga, the Christian people just cut their lights off.
That's a
I would rather them do that than hand me that shit.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to think about all that during Halloween, yo. The fuck?
Are you saved? Bitch, I just want candy. I'm 10.
Right.
The fuck?
bitch, I'm 10.
I'm 10.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Whew.
I don't think I've had
been a week.
ain't nobody never gave me no gospel tracks.
No, you had to get it because I got them.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got
What
them.
it look like the little book that the deaf people give out?
I don't know if it's the same thing, but it was a small, it was like a roll.
Small
and shit.
rectangular little piece of
Yeah.
paper. And it got like it say shit, and then they got a Bible verse that it correlates to, and say
Right.
And
then-
that was
and
right next to the raw candy.
raw dog candy.
Raw candy, my
Yo, your
nigga.
bag looks crazy when you got home, nigga.
Yeah.
God damn.
Nigga,
I ain't never had none of that shit.
Are
Like
you serious?
so
the
yo,
raw candy or the, you know
my
what I'm
mother
saying,
used
or
to
the-
cut the candy open with a knife to make sure it wasn't nothing in the
Wasn't
raw
nothing in
candy.
Nigga, back then she had the little push button, boom, and then dipped into it like the Coke. Real deal.
No, this the
So
candy.
when the
corn
last
right
time
here.
y'all stopped celebrating Halloween for yourself? Like you going trick or treating?
Trick-or-treating?
Like how old were you when you stopped actually trick or treating and shit?
I don't even fucking know.
12 maybe was the
About
last
12?
time.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
But I never stopped celebrating Halloween. I like dressing
Yeah,
up.
no. I'm just
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
like, when the last time you remember going out with a bag and getting treats and
I
shit?
think like 12.
What year did the shit with Lorenz Tate and them come out and they robbed the mint?
94.
Dead president.
Dead president.
What year did that
was
come out?
94.
So you 13.
So I was 13 because I did the dead president's face and shit. I
Okay.
remember doing that.
Oh shit. You definitely look like you shouldn't be
That
out
was
there.
95, yeah.
Because I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
14 years old, and then somebody tried to snatch my bag, and I think I was done. He didn't.
At 95.
See, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I was
you
done.
know
I was
what?
like, you know what? I don't want to fight nobody for candy. Like this.
Look at him.
And
He
then
was born
died.
in 95.
Damn.
Right. This nigga's doing stats for this show.
For
You
this
got
show.
out the game and shit. You got
Hey,
out the
white
game.
nigga, what's the stats on Halloween candy? Raw Halloween candy.
Raw
Hey,
dog candy.
Can you imagine the nigga
Raw
just with it?
is.
Did they have it in a bowl? Was they coming out their pockets with the raw candy? Hold on, shorty, I got you.
No,
Raw is war.
I think that they used to let you put your hand. You know that was dirty.
Oh
Like,
my god!
Grimy ass hands and shit.
No!
Nigga, raw is war is right, yo.
That's awful. That's gross. That's disgusting. And that's going to take us into this week's bad.
Oh damn! Look, I thought
Yeah.
we already
Nah,
bad.
we
We
ain't
ain't go
got
back
that.
yet.
Halloween was the good man, the bad man,
sure.
the kids, and here where I am,
Facts.
got a snowless snow day today. They canceling schools for rain.
When
We got off of hurricanes before though.
Rain?
It was
we got a for hurricane before. I remember that.
That was windy. Yeah.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, we did.
It was fucked up. We got up for one of them hurricanes when we were in like
elementary.
Oh, I'm thinking more high school.
This
I
was a
definitely
hurricane.
don't remember that.
It wasn't a hurricane, but so this morning,
Hugo.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck are they out of school for? As the day went along, I was like, oh,
yeah, it was fucked
especially with the way the buses. So I don't know how y'all buses is.
Oh, that's right. The bus strike.
It's not a strike. Ain't no drivers.
In Anne Arundel County, there was a strike.
Them bitches striking.
Oh,
yeah.
In Baltimore County, that little bitch just don't kind of work.
No, Anne Arundel County is the worst county for the buses right now. Yeah, it's bad.
All the counties are bad though. Baltimore, Montgomery, all of them are bad.
Yeah, I've talked to one of my coworkers. Said her kids be like, "Mommy, can we Uber to school? Send us some money because we've been out here for an hour."
I just because I'm working from home. I just take my daughter.
My daughter misses first period every other day.
I believe
there's no bus.
I believe it. They like and then after school they'll send me a text at 2:30 and she get out 2:55.
Ain't no bus.
The bus is 90 minutes late. So what they do is the buses that do come, they go do a route
and they come
back. But so in Baltimore County, high schools go to school first, then middle, then elementary. So these motherfuckers go drop the middle school kids off, go do their elementary school route, and then come back. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild, yo. So
lucky for us, our kid is going to a school out of his district. So their bus is specialized. So his bus don't never, his bus come to his old elementary school.
Real talk.
Oh, you go a magnet.
Real talk. My coworker's daughter do the same shit. Her bus don't come, nigga.
Really? Yeah, the magnet school bus around here hasn't been in 2 weeks. Hasn't been around.
Yeah. Oh, then we lucky.
Yeah. It's wild, yo.
No, some bullshit, straight up.
But you know what that mean, right? For all you business owners, if a nigga can make more money sitting at home than he can at your business, you're not paying niggas enough. Fact. And shout out to Amazon who be raising your motherfucking minimum wage, but then you don't hire nobody. So now you got to do the job with 3 niggas. So suck a dick, capitalism.
Outstanding. And that's gonna take us. Outstanding. That's gonna take us into this week's ugly. Man, we haven't had a bunch of deaths. You know what I'm saying? Normally, we do reserve the ugly for deaths. Man, first, R.I.P. to Snoop Dogg's mom. She's been going through complications or something for quite some time. He's been talking about her in the hospital, and you know what I mean. So, condolences to Snoop Dogg and his moms. But what hit harder to me, Freeway just lost his daughter. You know what I'm saying? I believe she was 21.
Yep.
He just lost his son last year.
He was in his 20s.
Yeah. So RIP to Freeway's kids, man, his daughter. And everybody, send a prayer for Freeway. That was rough.
Yeah, man. That you talking about a test of faith. That's crazy. Lose your kid. It's one thing to lose a child, but that shit wild. And then I don't think he lost either one of them to the streets. She had cancer.
They were both sick.
Was he sick or was it something else? I don't want to disrespect the dead, but I think it might have been something else. That he was, But yeah, that shit, man. I don't want to go to none of my kids' funeral, dog.
No, man.
That's some wild shit. So rest in peace, man. Prayers for Freeway, man.
Oh yeah, rest in peace.
How do we come out of that, yo, fam? Matthew on mute. Okay.
I was on mute, pardon me. Shout out to Son of Mars.
Congratulations, brother.
Shout out to Trench Coat. Congratulations.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Shout out.
Oh, that's
shout out
sure.
What are you off probation?
Bringing new life into the world. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all.
Trench Coat off probation? Is that what it is?
Trenchcoat still having babies.
Is he? How old that
that's
nigga
what
is?
that was for.
How old that nigga? Well, congratulations to both of y'all. How old is that nigga?
Without releasing any official numbers, a year
Official
older
numbers.
than me.
Yeah.
That ain't too bad.
Shit.
Niggas can keep having babies until we like 60, 70. So
No.
babies
It's not
later
the
than that.
practice of it. We know it can happen. It's it happening. The thought will. What does the thought of a newborn do to you right now?
So you know what's crazy? And when I first met my fiance, I was gung ho. I want 2 babies. I'm not. I'm not.
2 more?
Yep, 2 more babies.
Oh,
The older I get, and the more I think about, if I had a baby today, I'd be 58 when that motherfucker get out of school. Oh, I would still want some baby. I mean, a baby. I don't know. I want 2 though. You talking about nigga at 60? I want to chill and party, nigga.
I
travel.
chop my nuts. I chop my shits.
Fatal flying guillotine.
Bam! I don't need them no more.
Thought I couldn't come back from
Oh,
death.
no,
How do you follow that?
I've been happy ever since.
So you're shooting blanks.
Get checked every 6 years. Make sure they still your number's still non-existent. Telling you.
So vasectomy is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm not even Italian.
I'm good. Yeah, I want to be able to have as many babies as I want to until I'm ready.
Don't.
Yeah, sure. I mean, until I don't want to have babies.
You like the idea.
That's true. Got it. Math has 10 kids. You spelled his name wrong too.
Stampede the globe.
My seeds marry his seeds. Marry. Okay. I forgot how that go.
They was prophesizing, son.
It was.
And that's going to take us into the release.
Oldest son, he ain't having no babies.
The showstopper.
Warp Zone has returned.
Man.
Nah.
From the 36th chamber.
Okay.
All right, man. The release is second. Will you put y'all on to something dope?
Yo, hold on. Wait a second. Just came across my ring, nigga. Did somebody else get their windshield wiper stolen?
Let me check neighbors. Let me check the neighbors app.
We don't live that far away from each other, nigga.
Yo, fuck. First of all, fuck them people on that ring app. Motherfuckers,
they are
niggas be like, these 2 black guys are sitting out in the car. Bitch, did they commit a crime?
Oh shit.
They're doing TikToks in my yard. Why are you sharing that on the ring? Anyway, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't like that shit, yo. Because they kids. Anyway.
The nignogs are TikToking. All right. Man. So the release is a segment where we put y'all on to something dope.
Oh man.
That came out this week. Brother Brock, what you got?
Oh shit. I got Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick drops. Well, some leaks popped out from Kendrick. Kind of see where he's going. I can say all in all, it's about 6 of them. You know, some of them are without the lyrics. I probably like a good 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to see where he's gonna go as far as like arranging all this stuff together, and it also kind of signals that he's probably coming out with an album pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? So
didn't he kind of allude to that this was his last album on TDE?
Yes,
on TDE, but
you know, I think it was a full statement.
Yeah, it was a full statement, and TDE came back out and said something about, you know, he just spreading his wings. You know what I'm saying? Like doing his own thing.
Top Dog.
He was kind of worshiping Top Dog, so I don't know what he's gonna do next. But yeah,
he said he's doing what to him?
He was almost like the way they hit, like he be talking about Top Dog, like in his rhymes, it's like he's like Top Dog is God and shit. So
this is OG.
I think he's just advertising the record label too. You feel me? Like they built that shit from the ground up. Like
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like you need somebody to talk like that about a label like that.
Niggas don't talk like the RZA like that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Even
maybe now that they older,
mad at the nigga.
And now that they older, But matter of fact, what you call it just was on
through-
Vlad talking shit. No,
Even
no.
through being mad at the nigga, the
You
way
got
they talk about his vision, especially early on, they be like, nah, this nigga really.
They still put respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they know exactly. You know what I mean? It
Damn.
wasn't gonna rock like it rocked
Hey, Mav,
without.
look at the screen.
Why is that a question?
I'm like, why are you still up? Go to bed.
That's my son. You
Reese,
should know.
Peace, God. Peace, Lord.
Hey man, happy birthday to Cutting Earl. You know what I'm
Happy
saying?
birthday, cuz.
You know me, him, and the whole crew out there partying hard.
In the rain?
No, they are
No.
nowhere near here.
Yeah, they in the islands.
That's dope.
For me this week, my release, a little something different. Age of Empires 4, legendary RTS game.
I thought that was De La Soul.
Outstanding. Age of
What's
Empires
the
4,
RTS? Real time?
real time strategy. It's like where you build the army yourself and go attack different. You know what I'm saying? Really legendary game. The new version.
Phone?
Nah, it's a PC joint. So you know what I mean.
It was like
got a
Farmville and
computer?
shit. Like Farmville or one of them little.
Nah,
What's the Sims, Joe?
Like The Walking Dead.
Oh,
You gotta build
Playing
the
the
armies.
Sims?
it's like you build like an entire city. You know what I'm saying? And you got to
Oh, this
support
nigga
the
Dungeons
city.
and Dragons.
When you
Nah,
were,
that's
when you
different
was
too.
when you was at Old Mihai,
Oh,
did you play Magic the Gathering?
No. That's an entirely different genre of nigga.
My wizard killed your werewolf.
That sounds them girls is freaks. So one time at band camp. Yes, absolutely, like Command and Conquer. That is correct.
y'all niggas
Like
psychopaths.
Risk. Remember Risk? I hate it. I think I
Gotta take over the world and shit.
Or Risk niggas be like, man, I don't know the rules. Let's just fight with the men. Lead babies.
Damn.
Yo, you know every hood got a lead baby with a G.I. Joe, and you think your G.I. Joe will smack your hand. He trying to hit your G.I. Joe, but he hitting your hand. Like, bitch, if you hit me with that G.I. Joe one time.
Shout out to Terrell, yo. Shout out to Terrell.
Hey,
yo.
lead baby, yo.
Yeah, shout out to Terrell and Buddha Man.
Take that G.I. Joe and smack the shit out you. He Cobra Commander killing you, bitch. Who got bad guys? My mother don't buy me bad guys.
Nigga,
So
you are trying to kill my knuckles, nigga.
Buddha Man will come out the house in his diaper and shit. Shit was wild, my nigga.
How old was he?
Wow. And he was probably like 9.
Oh, he got a. That's a nigga with a problem.
This nigga just said. This nigga just said, my mother don't buy bad guys, yo. That is crazy.
My mother don't buy bad guys, yo. I got Duke, Lady J, Slaughter, nigga.
My mother came home with
crazy,
Lady J, yo. I'd have quit.
A nigga mother that buy bad guys don't love him, yo.
Son,
I usually got Destro and Cobra Commander. They don't love me, yo.
The twins.
Who mother knew who the? I'm gonna be honest. My mother ain't know no goddamn good guys from bad guys on the goddamn.
No, the packaging was different, Kyle.
It had Cobra and Joe on the package.
Cobra on it.
Oh, your mother was opening the shit for you and setting them up. How she don't know? He's talking about he don't know the packaging. His mother was opening. He didn't know because his mother was opening the gift. Set these niggas up. He gonna be sized when he come down this motherfucking young.
No, you know what? I didn't have a lot of G.I. Joes. I had the wrestling joints and He-Mans.
I had the G.I. Joe.
Remember Thumb Wrestlers?
Yes.
We are really off the rails. I like
shit.
Cuz, what's up, baby?
The twins was soft as fuck.
Only one of them was soft.
Tomahawk and Reebok.
What was their names?
Kovac. I think it was Frick.
My son
and
had the scarf.
You know what was dope though? My cousin Ricky did have the a command center.
I had that bitch, the Terror Dome.
The Terror Dome. I said,
Yeah.
and it had a plane come out about that
Plane
bitch.
came out the middle of it, son.
Nigga, that was Bad Guys.
But
Yeah.
Ricky had it.
I had
That shit was hard.
Tomax and Zammot.
Yeah. I had the Mobile Command Strike Center. It was like a big Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder was like a big ass. Anyway,
And you can store the G.I. Joes in them.
Yes, but John took it. John, you bitch. Hey, yo, he took the Rolling Thunder.
That's why. That's where it started.
All right, my bad. Whose turn is it?
That was Zartan, John.
Whose turn is it?
Zartan.
We were just talking about the ugly, and we got.
No, we
we was releasing. We was releasing.
Bitch.
You wildin'.
And I stole it from you. I'll beat you up, bitch. Don't play. There's old feelings coming back, nigga. I'll beat your ass.
It'd be on Crime Inc. and niggas knocked this gun out because he thought he had took his toys.
I didn't think I went to his house and synced the bitch.
Hey yo, no, my mama bought me this too.
He's older than at that point. He was older than me and shit.
I was standing. Brother Diz, what you got?
Oh, my bad. My release show. Yo, Mick Jenkins just dropped the album. It's called Elephant in the Room. I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't listened to
niggas from that's not from Baltimore. Room.
What?
Now keep going. Elephant in the Room.
Elephant in the Room. So I haven't listened to a Mick Jenkins project since Waters. Bitch, you ain't have one too. I haven't listened to a Mick Jenkins project since Waters, and that was 2014. But I really fucked with Mick Jenkins at that point in time and shit. And then I still listen to a lot of songs off that album. So I'm like, oh shit, Mick Jenkins dropping. Excuse me.
I feel like you did a Mick Jenkins release a long time ago.
I probably did, but you saying Brock did it?
I thought it was Broccoli.
I might have. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe. But let me start recording. But anyway, so you come out with some new shit, and it's the same. It's the vibe. If you are Mick Jenkins, if you fuck with Mick Jenkins, you know the vibe of his shit. And I know man hate that word, but it's a vibe to your music and shit. Yeah, you know that jazzy, almost not lo-fi, but real just relaxed type music and shit. Like you can put on this background music.
Something to smoke too. Something to smoke too.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
anything lo-fi.
I don't smoke, so
yeah,
it's something.
I don't do drugs.
No. You could definitely like smoke a blunt to it if that's what you do. And
for Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
Well, Bobby, over much mouth. But yeah. Check it out, man. Check it out, man. My favorite joint off of there is a joint called Truffle. That shit jumping. Nah, just Truffle. It's good. It's good song. You know what? I know about Mick Jenkins? Mick Jenkins will have a whole 16. What is that? Too much math for me. So he'll have that's funny. He'll have a whole like 3-verse song, but then he'll have like 2 metaphors as hard as fuck, and the rest of it is just like random sayings and shit. So but it's good. Try it out, y'all.
That's what's up, man. Running out the release, brother Math. What you got?
Yo, today, Patta dropped the Nike Air Max 1 Pattas. It's the second release out of the collection. This release was the Aquas, semi limited. Pardon me. It's more limited than the first edition, which were the Monarchs. They released on Patta this morning at 7:00. If you didn't get them, like the majority of niggas, they release next week on hold on.
This thing like
they release next week on Nike sneakers app.
He wasn't reading anything. He can actually see into the future next week with those.
Check him out.
What's funny is we were saying that he looked like T.I. years ago. When he put them glasses on, it's expeditiously.
It's Wakanda. It's Wakanda.
It's pernicious.
Watch that. It's
nigga, you look like Clifford Smith.
Yeah, they come out next week on the sneakers app and shit. Check them out. The Turquoise Whores. They got one more release in the collection and shit. You won't get them
ones?
either. You won't get them either. But check them out.
Did you try for them?
For what?
The joints you
Yeah,
dropped today.
I tried today. I tried.
Nigga,
I ain't get them.
Chlorophyll?
Huh?
They $5,000 on Fight Club, nigga.
No, that's not them. No, that's the other. It's more Patters. Patter released a whole bunch of Air Max. Yeah. The Aquas and shit. Hold on, let me see.
That's very funny.
Nigga, I know.
Shout out, cuz.
I get it. I'm a cigar smoker. I'm a bourbon drinker.
I don't get it, Diz.
So you know, let me talk about bourbon real quick. There's certain bourbons out there that already cost a grip, and they so rare that the aftermarket shit. I'm not buying that. So for you sneaking niggas, y'all special type of niggas. Okay,
you can't really see them,
but yeah. For y'all sneaking niggas, special niggas, yo. Like I'm not paying that much for a pair of shoes that I'm gonna be scared to live in.
Nah, trash them shits. Trash them, throw them away.
If I pay $2,000 for a pair of
I'm never paying $2,000.
That's what I'm saying. It's niggas out here who would do that. I'm not wearing those shoes that I can't crease them, so I gotta walk like a dickhead.
Like yo, the difference between cigar smokers and sneaker niggas is you're smoking a cigar because you enjoy them.
Yeah,
it's a lot of niggas that claim that they're sneaker motherfuckers that's wearing sneakers to impress other men.
Other niggas,
which is weird.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's not my thing. I buy X, Y, and Z because I like that shit. I'm a rock it, and again, I'm gonna throw it away. That's just.
Hey, Cal, you said wear your sneakers. So you basically saying whatever you buy, wear the fuck out of them, like crease them pores.
Trash them.
No,
fuck that.
Son,
don't.
I just no bullshit. I put two pairs of Jordans in the trash. The trash men stopped, pulled them out, and was like, "Yo, my nigga, check what the fuck I'll throw them bitches away. I put them in the trash.
Y'all niggas is geeking.
What I'm gonna do with them?
I be taking care of my New Balance, nigga. I'm not. No,
I got shit. I just copped a pair of New Balance.
I cop them over, but not till they did.
That's what I like. My Air Max ones, I run them into the ground like they're beaters. I turn them into beaters and then I throw them away.
Okay,
that's what they made for.
It's like somebody in my yard.
Damn.
I'm gonna go get this gun real quick.
They're gonna clap somebody on the show.
Huh. All right. Well, that
no
took a turn. So I guess that's going to take us into who won the record. WWTR hashtag WWTR
hashtag WWTR hashtag who won the record. Check it out on Where's Buffy.
100%. This week's Who Won the Record is another release this week. From the it's the Black Western that's going to Netflix. From the soundtrack, it's called King Kong Rhythm, Jay-Z featuring Jadakiss and Conway the Machine.
So this is a Jay-Z song.
Is it a Jay-Z song?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Brother Brock, who won the record?
Going with Jadakiss.
Brother Mathematics, who won the record?
Conway.
I would.
I know who lost the record.
Jigga Man.
One of these things are not the same, yo.
I'm gonna tell you. I mean, is Jay-Z and Nas the new Michael Jackson and Prince? Like the early days, it was clear. In the older days, it was clear too.
Nas is amazing.
Now,
he was always amazing.
He was always amazing.
Look, musically, maybe not so much. But Nas's pen never fell off, ever.
fair, but
You know what I'm saying?
Nas makes songs, so I wouldn't say Jay's making whack verses. Some of the music
It doesn't like I would prefer that he didn't rap.
You want Jay to stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's a big deal. Like that's
I would prefer because he does a lot more. He does a lot more good for people outside of rapping. Like the rapping isn't good enough for you. You don't understand what I'm saying, but
Are you
it's hard for me to
saying that
explain.
he's not rapping well enough to keep his legacy up?
No, because his legacy, he can't tarnish it. He can't tarnish his legacy. It's
He
already
can't make like a whole bunch of
Hold
them
up.
weird records that made at the end of his career.
It's
And
That's
then,
cemented.
just what I was about to say. If he make accidental races,
His legacy is cemented.
I don't know. He can make accidental races, yo, and get him out of here.
LL had 20 good years and 20 bad.
that does feel like that. It does feel like that.
Jay shit is cemented. You know what I'm saying?
Brother Diz, who won the record?
Oh, Conway washed them niggas, yo.
I would agree. Did you kill somebody?
Nah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
No. So my gate wasn't open, but my shed was.
Oh, okay.
I think the wind probably was.
So this conversation escalated in your absence
Well,
to Cuz said he would prefer it if Jay stopped rapping. So
Right.
Jay had a particularly bad outing, and
it was bad.
Jay's had quite a few subpar outings as of late. Cuz is saying he would rather him hang it up. I felt that extreme.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. Because
And the beat in the hook was trash.
so you go from 444,
which was
then you have the Beyonce Hove album, right?
okay.
Nude it, yo.
Then you have
Lapdog Hove as Fee will call him.
as Steve will call him. Then you have the Meek Mill verse on the What's Beef, whatever, you know what I'm saying? What's whatever.
That wasn't bad though, yo.
Then you have the Nipsey or the Drake record that was on the Scorpion.
The Barzini meeting.
Then you have the Nipsey and Jay-Z record.
What it feels like.
And now you have this, I think. No, you
Don't-
have the
don't-
Nas, the DJ Khaled record.
Don't miss Jay Electronica. You know, on the Jay Electronica.
Electronica album. Yeah.
Jay Electronica
He was on like 4
album.
songs on that motherfucker, and
The
some
Jay
of
Electronica album. Then you have the Khaled record, and now you have this.
okay.
Like, if you go there, these are misses. You have a string of bad games.
I'm gonna be honest. The funny part is Diz was the first nigga
To say it.
out on Hove.
I didn't like 444.
I thought it was good.
I didn't like
Me too.
444. But Jay brought the same shit he said about Nas. You brought what you trying to get knowledge. Like now he's trying to force too much knowledge in the rap. Like he forcing it. It's not coming naturally to him. I don't want him to
civil
stop.
rights
Wait a
hold and
second.
shit. You
Wait
know,
a
like civil
second.
rights hold.
I
Yeah.
don't
Wait a
like-
second.
I don't like Basquiat Hove.
Wait a second. So then we have Nas, who released the Lost Tapes. No,
Okay.
pardon me. He released the Kanye record, Nasir. Then he released
Kanye
the Lost
ruined
Tapes. Kanye record was horrible.
That was all.
Then he released Lost Tapes 2, which was
That's cool.
Then he released King's Disease.
Yeah,
No, pardon me. Let me backtrack. He released Echo with Swiss.
that's hard.
Then he released King's Disease. Then he released
Cool.
King's Disease 2.
King's Disease is better than King's Disease 2.
I disagree.
He's bugging, but then he released
completely
King's
disagree.
Disease 2.
King's Disease 2 is cool.
King's Disease 2 is the album that actually deserved the Grammy, not the Grammy that got it.
Over what? Not over Alfredo.
No, because that's King's Disease 2 didn't come out in the Alfredo period.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what you were saying. It deserved a
over
Grammy.
King's Disease. He should have got.
I'm saying over King's Disease.
Yeah.
Saying instead of that winning, the other one should have won.
I feel like I like the first King's Disease. King's Disease 2 don't do it for me.
I like both of them, but I would go with King's Disease 2 as hard as a bitch.
King's Disease 2.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like that's up there, yo.
So with that said, Nas has been Nasing.
So the analogy I made, while you was out there killing niggas, was that is Nas and Jay-Z the new Michael Jackson and Prince, where early in the career it was clear who was winning, and then late in the career it was also very clear who was winning. And it was
so who was clear? Michael Jackson and Prince.
Michael Jackson clear early. Michael Jackson clear early. Prince clear late.
What?
Mike had butterflies and all that shit. You feel me? Like I don't know what the fuck Prince been doing all that.
Blood in the dance floor against like Diamonds and Pearls, nigga.
I don't even know what
Diamonds and Pearls was fire.
Of course. But they don't really care about us and shit, you know what I'm saying?
All I can do is just offer you.
That's not even look, but that's like the late
look at
that's the late 80s, early 90s, right?
All shoulders.
It definitely was the 90s.
Mike was fucking with the Scream shit, and they don't really care about us. I mean, come on, son. Mike was out here, you know what I mean?
Kick me, kike me, don't.
He was jamming in Bucharest.
I wasn't gonna say that. I think we want to stay on the air, yo. You gotta relax, yo.
Oh, we're never getting any sponsors.
That was the bar.
Yeah, but what's gonna happen is somebody gonna isolate that shit.
Just the word?
Yeah, and edit it and be like, "Ill fam says kike. Where's Buffy show canceled?"
Back at it again. Easy taking the jack off album, yo. God damn.
Hey Cam, you ain't lying. Nigga played Purple Rain and made the sky cry.
In the rain.
Hold up. No. Hold up. You gotta relax. Because Mike definitely did. What Mike do when they had him showing on the screen and shit? No. They said Prince had to
everybody do me.
Y'all niggas is wildin'. Y'all niggas is wildin'. Yo, don't let me out. Don't let me out. Don't let me out.
He said, Space Jews.
Don't let me out. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I love Jews.
Oh, man. Orange juice.
Orange juice. Apple juice. Say no, I love the Jews. Shout out
Oh, my God.
This took a turn.
Shout out everybody with a Berg at the end of their name.
You gotta stop, man. Yo. You need a tourniquet, son. We need a tourniquet, yo. Like it's time to bleed, yo.
This feel like a Columbia show. This feel like an Elegant City show all of a sudden.
I was like, Elegant City. What, it flooded? God damn it.
True.
Whoops
back when we was recording in Elegant City.
Yo, y'all ever seen that meme where a nigga say, I want violence? If you're an African nigga, he's like, I don't like peace. I want violence. That's what nigga.
Out of here.
Hey, Davis, it's too late, yo. You might as well ride, yo. You might as well wait till the ride over.
Only want violence.
Hey, yo, don't let me out. No.
Don't let me out.
We need you to represent us like Rifkin, Davis.
Holy smokes. All right, before we get out of here.
Is that the end of the show?
No.
Damn.
We're close.
Before we get out of here.
Before we get out of here, we can't get out of here without talking about the 25th anniversary of one of the dopest MCs of all time.
One of the gods and shit.
If he's not in like your top 20 conversation, if he's in my top 5. I'm gonna be liberal and say top 20. If he's not in your top 20, you may need to evaluate your taste in hip hop. Ghostface Killer 25 years ago today released Iron Man. Was this what the third release? Is the third solo release out of Wu-Tang? Third or fourth?
No, it's like the
So-
fifth.
So Dirty went first, then Raekwon.
Nah, Meth
Nah,
went first.
Method Man went
Meth went
first.
Meth went
yeah.
first. Then
Yeah.
Dirty.
It's like
You got
five.
Wu-Tang, you got Method Man, you got Dirty, you got
Ray.
Raekwon, then
Ghost.
So,
You got
so
no, I don't know. Did Jizza come before him?
Jizza came.
No,
Jizza
Liquid
was-
Swords
Jizza-
did not come before Iron Man, did it?
Davis.
I think
Davis.
so, yo.
Davis, give us the
Damn.
Wu-Tang solo releases in chronological order, please.
Outstanding.
Damn, did Liquid Swords come before that? For
I
Iron Man?
think so, yo. Like,
Please.
yeah, I think so, yo.
I think Liquid Swords came before Ghostface.
What's funny is I must not have got on the. I know it's diversion, but I must have got on the goes to the Liquid Swords after that. Because,
Old Dirty wasn't first.
Yeah, it was Tikal,
Yeah, it was
Dirty,
Tikal,
Raekwon, Jizza, Ghostface.
damn, okay.
I'm telling you, yo. I'm saying.
Yeah.
RZA was in his bag on this shit. So what release, Il Fam? And you haven't announced it yet.
Ghostface Killer's Iron Man,
Okay.
25 years ago today. I believe he was on Epic, which is, you know what I mean, part of that deal where all of the Wu-Tang clan as a whole signed Too Loud, but the
Epic and
the
Razor
clan individually could, you know, they could sign individual deals, man. His deal happened to be with Epic, man.
That was you talking about you talking about some smart shit. That changed the industry.
What's that? What's
Did
that? How they structure their
like who else?
I'm
who else
reading all
was
this
able
shit,
to do
my
that?
bad. Say
Because
again?
I didn't think who else had the pull to be able to do that.
Nobody.
They didn't have a pool like that. They just happened Loud was so new. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't. Def Jam was not allowing them to do solo deals other places.
Correct, but they had enough juice to tell Def Jam no, which is a significant. That's a significant thing.
Hold on, what they on? They was on Loud first though.
They were
As a
on
group.
Loud, right?
Right.
But they was
Right.
allowed to sell solo deals wherever they wanted.
Right.
Right,
Yeah, no,
right,
they
right.
weren't. It wasn't like they went to Loud because Loud allowed them to do certain things, but they had options. They were heavily they had a buzz.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
So
What's up, Strong?
yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Steve Rivers and shit.
yeah, nigga, listen,
Yeah, the foresight, man. The
So
foresight.
first of all, what was niggas' first memories of Iron Man?
For me, I
Speed
think
Racer.
what?
That's
Oh,
Speed
okay.
Racer. I mean, my bad.
Daytona 500 video. Yeah, that was the lead single, and then that video was so, and for that time, that video was dope as shit.
Oh yeah,
And
It was
like
hard.
My Little Cat is making a
Yeah.
whole thing off of what they did in that video in 96, 97.
100%.
Facts. I think my first what always comes to mind when I think of Iron Man is the promo had them with the wallabies and shit. The poster was them with the wallows, and I was like, yo, this shit is gonna be everywhere. And I'm like, yo, this is gonna be crazy. And that was before Daytona 500 came out. So that's what I remember.
I'd say, like I said, the Speed Racer shit, and also just remember, motherfucking when Cam A came out and shit. I remember in Cali, I mean not Cali, in Poly, you know what I'm saying? It was like fake macaroni, turkey wings, the niggas starving. I just remember niggas saying it over and over again.
So can I say
in high school?
Can I say something about Cam A real quick? I hadn't wrote a rhyme in my life. Niggas
Stole it.
So I took the Cam A song. I took Cam A and changed the words, and that was my first fucking rhyme, yo. That means a lot to me and shit.
Stole it.
I stole it, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
My first
Shout out
rhyme.
to Drake.
I rhyme better than you.
Okay. I don't care.
nigga never coming. Hey, L fan, he never coming back, is he?
Never.
No,
Never.
I know before everybody. I already know what we're doing.
I got him in the chamber. Don't even worry about it though, Diz.
I'm waiting. Hey, L fan, what was your first memory, nigga?
I wasn't as excited about this album as everybody else because off the last two albums, which was the Ray and the Jizza, I felt like I didn't think it was executive produced well. I love the songs, but all the songs was down tempo. So I was like, yo, and then it was like Daytona 500, and it's slow. And that was it. Like it was a dark album. And coming off of what the last two albums were, I wanted something. You know what I wanted? I wanted Built for Cuban Links Part 2, and this was completely a departure from what Cuban Links was. So my expectations messed up my listening to this. I still liked it. I still jammed it. I was the CD nigga then. I had everything. You know what I'm saying? And this was definitely in my rotation, but it wasn't my favorite.
See, I understand what you're saying, but I would figure that the Jizz's album would have been the coffee beans for you from Cuban Links. You know what I'm saying? Because the Jizz's album
was a super departure,
completely different from Cuban Links.
Right, but you know how you associate people in the Wu together? So for me, Jizza was his own nigga, and you already knew what you was getting with Jizza. Jizza was the lyrical nigga, the clever nigga with the amazing voice, and Ghost was a rapper with an amazing voice too. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted something different.
Cuban Links.
So
it doesn't make the album worse. My expectations messed up listening to the album originally.
No, I get what you're saying, you know, but at the end of the day, like, you know, expectations kill your joy and shit.
That's a fact.
So I did have the same expectation. I'm not gonna say you alone with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that felt like it was supposed to be the second part of that. But as we see it come, you know what I mean? Like this is how he established his style in that album. You know what I'm saying? He kind of established what you were gonna hear from him going forward, like a lot of storytelling, a lot of kind of introspective shit going forward. Whereas though you don't get that all the way on Ray's album, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of R&B.
Correct.
Right, and you don't get that from Ray going forward. Like, but you still get that same type of energy from Ghost. Like,
that is correct.
So let me say this. I didn't have the coffee bean of the Jizza because I feel like I wasn't on the Jizza. I wasn't on Liquid Swords until after I heard.
Really?
I love Liquid Swords.
I wasn't here.
But I wasn't. That's why I thought that this came before Liquid Swords.
Right? I'm gonna tell you, me and Hammer of Truth, me and Mike, nigga.
No, that's a hard album. But I wasn't on it until I was listening to Iron Man real heavy, right? So my expectation, actually, y'all thinking about musicality. When I heard Cuban Links co-starring Tony Starks and shit, like that nigga became my favorite Wu member on Cuban Links. Let's keep it a beam. If it's not for Tony Starks on Cuban Links, the beats is dope, but it's not the same album.
I believe that's an overstatement. No, I'm sorry. It's not the same album.
I mean, of course, it's not the same album.
Really, Raekwon did a half an album.
Saying much, though,
he's only on half of his own album.
That's really not saying much, yo. Like, that's not a definitive statement. Like, I can say if Nas is not on Verbal Intercourse, it's not the same album because Nas is not on that. Nigga, what the fuck are you
let me tell you what I mean.
Like, I think Ray could have made a dope album and we could have put other people in place, but they did have a dynamic chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying to you is that this nigga shined so good on the Ray album that when he came out with his own album, I didn't give, like, the beats was cool. They was what they was. I just wanted to hear Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? Like even the going back, like I'm very critical of Raekwon as far as I am. I'm critical of that nigga. Like the nigga to me, I'm gonna go there. When you look at the bottom 3 niggas, but that was a great album. You know what I'm saying? So
what you hold on? What you just say?
Bottom.
He's one of the bottom 3 Wu niggas.
Fully bugging.
Raekwon.
Mm-hmm. No, he had a great album. He's still about it.
Raekwon.
Yeah.
You know, you talking about
him,
9 niggas.
You God, and Master Killer. Give me a hard Raekwon line. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying,
Cuz got so excited he cut his own mic off.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga said, "Eating good." Had to shoot my way up out of Bennigan's.
Why is that hard, dog? Get the fuck out of here.
Because it's like a triple entendre. Think about it. I'm sorry.
All right.
I mean, nigga, the verse on Cream is just fucking legendary.
My step in the square there.
You better.
Come on. We can quote weird Ghostface bars all night long.
We can't quote good Raekwon bars. So anyway, what I'm saying to you is, the reason
so you like him, you like Capadonna better.
I don't consider him the 9.
Original 9.
Neither do I. Diz, I can argue the reason you like Ghost is because of Raekwon.
Why? Because he put him on his album or what? Tell me.
You just said it, nigga.
Put him in position. He Michael Jordan. He Scottie Pippen. He put him in position.
Oh no, Ray Mike.
You literally just said it. But at the same time, he was on the shit, kicking the hype verse. Like he was on into the 36 Chambers. Nigga, you didn't say he was your favorite then.
No, you're right.
You say he became your favorite when he was on the shit already.
To keep it a bean, I think Meth was my favorite on 36 Chambers.
Okay,
but
okay.
That's because
you remember Cream though, right? You remember the other shit that Ray was saying on that. I mean, come on, cut. If he never clicked up with the nigga, it'd been like
rough like Timberland wear.
A broke clock is right 2 times a day, my nigga. So come on, dog. Sometimes niggas make it, sometimes they miss. And what I'm saying to you is a top 5 fresh hip hop nigga too. Fresh as fuck.
Yo, what up, yo?
I fuck with the way he says shit.
Ditto.
But when I listen to what he's talking about,
word up.
Peace.
I do this for barbershop niggas in the plaza.
Catching asthma is the next bar. What the fuck do that mean?
Because you gotta relax, yo. You gotta relax. You hype, nigga.
Catching asthma.
What's the next ball?
You catch him like this?
What's the next
line?
How
you catch asthmas?
What's the next line?
Flashes.
Yeah. I don't know. What's the next line? Tell me.
It's something gun flashes.
Something gun flashes.
I don't know what the word is right now.
Catching asthma sounds like someone having an asthma attack. I mean,
no, nigga, this is a better bum skiddly bum nigga than them niggas.
Oh my god, cut his mic, yo.
No, that's Meth. Meth is the bum skiddly nigga. Actually, and Ghost.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, because it was a bunch of pop culture references. We definitely had this conversation earlier. However, to get back into the conversation, a legendary album. Let me ask this question.
What's happening, yo?
Y'all act like he ain't never heard this show before.
No, but there's been some hot takes in this conversation. How many nights do niggas get this album? Like, is this
in retrospect to them?
You got guns too.
But that's hard. Want to battle for cash? He see sons do. That's a double entendre right there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chef, shine like marble, rhyme remarkable.
Come on, Diz.
Real niggas raise up, swing your money, argue. This time it's for the uninvited. Go around to a bitch, nigga. Get fired.
More
we really like chlorine.
Niggas recognize from here to Baltimore to Fort
Worth. Hold up. We go inside.
Throw up.
Yo, Diz has his arms folded on the subject. Where are we? Do y'all do? Does anybody give us the full 5?
Nah.
Mike?
Let me see.
Nah,
See what we
about
doing.
4.5.
It's definitely it's a solid 4.5.
Let me ask y'all this.
Argue with that.
And the top 5 Woo member, and you can name them as a group too. In the top 5 Woo, hey Cal, hey go shine your head, nigga. Hey, in the top 5 Woo albums, and you can name the Woo group albums too. What is this ranking your top 5? Does it? Does it?
I don't think so. For me, no.
Because it's not even to me. It's not
like,
even.
You mean like every Woo album?
Yeah, every Woo album.
Solo.
Oh
album.
no.
Well, not even just solo. You can.
Well, I mean, if you put
every.
No. I mean, if you counting the album, so of course I'm putting 36 and Forever in front of it. I'm putting Supreme Clientele in front of it. I'm putting the Jizz's album in front of it.
Liquor
Me
Source,
personally, I'm putting in Return to the 36 Chambers in front of it.
Was that Dirties?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting Cupid.
I can't put Return to the 36 Chambers. You know, I can't do that one.
That's fine. I mean, but that's a preference thing there.
All right, yeah.
It's 5 for sure.
Huh?
It's 5 in front of it for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's definitely not his best work, but it's
a heck of a way to start it off.
Yes,
it's an important album. It's a very important album. And that's gonna take us into this week's Shooting the 5.
Hashtag ST5, hashtag shoot the 5 at Wiz Buffy on Instagram, at Wiz Buffy on Twitter, WizBuffy.com. Make sure that you go on YouTube and so you can see what we're doing. Like, subscribe, hit the reminder bell so you can get these reminders and listen to all this hilarity. Hilarity ensues.
Yo, man, like he in the back of a pizza shop.
No, it like he got his records in there. Oh, somebody stole your records, God.
All right, man, this week.
Yo, Sal.
Need some niggas on the wall. So we a little bit different this week. It's a top 5, but it's the in order top 5 songs on Iron Man. I haven't done this in a while as I set it off.
Oh, you want to take up all the songs?
Well, no, because it's only a certain amount of songs.
I know. I'm playing.
That's why you want to set it off.
I don't think my top 5 is going to be near.
This nigga about to say Faster Blade.
No, you wildin'.
You got
Number 5, Wildflower, You Stank Hoe.
It's too low.
Number 4 is Fish. Number 3, All That I Got Is You. Number 2, Daytona 500, and number 1, Black Jesus.
How Black Jesus go?
Is that? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You put a You God song or You God song? Okay, my bad.
That's what I like. I thought that joint was hard.
Smoke the lie, smoke the bowl. No.
Oh shit! I can go.
Yeah.
I got All I Got Is You, number 5. Cammy, number 4.
Yes.
Daytona 500, number 3. Fish, number 2. And of course, Wildflower. You know what I'm saying? Wildflower is one of my favorite songs ever in life, nigga.
Ever.
Any Woo nigga.
Ever.
You know what I mean?
Yo, bitch.
Yeah, Pinky, how she put in my perm.
I
All you
fucked
ever
your
said
friend.
To me.
Yeah, you stank hoe.
I see you on the elevator, honey, grab my Kango.
Kango. She put me on the mega shit, about to slap the bitch. I don't want to say no more.
Who would like to go next?
I'll go next because my list close to yours and shit.
Me too and shit.
Shout
out to me too. Hold it down.
At number 5, Daytona 500. Number 4, Cammy. Number 3, All That I Got Is You. Number 2, Motherless Child.
Sometimes I feel
I got an asterisk on Motherless Child.
No, your mother's nigga say what do you say? Hey, yo, King Tut piece about the size of Little Maurice. We gotta get him, babe.
Maurice.
Best
I got
storyteller.
an asterisk on there.
Best storyteller ever. And number one, Wildflower. Wildflower.
Brother Math, if you would like to explain the asterisk.
The asterisk is I counted as Sunset Park.
But it's on. Okay. All right.
I counted as a Sunset Park.
What song you talking about?
Motherless
Child. It was on the Sunset Park soundtrack. And
it's
the
like
video
just like Heaven to Hell. I count Heaven to Hell on Fresh. Number 5.
That shit was hard.
Daytona 500. Number 4.
That white man got rich off hip hop.
260.
Stupid.
Number 3.
260 is hard.
I'm going Wildflower. Number 2 with the asterisk is Motherless Child, but I'll put Assassination Day there.
Ooh.
And number 1, I'm going Fish.
Yo,
Pop salads and make rap ballads.
No, this nigga really is. Is he not the best storyteller in hip hop?
I would go Nas first, but I mean, you talking 1 spot, 2 spots. I mean, there's not a huge argument there.
Nigga, this shit. Even look at this album, yo. This nigga tell the greatest stories, yo.
You don't like Nas though, so you.
I don't hate Nas.
I mean, but you don't have that.
I don't have the reverence that other
niggas. To know all of the random stories Nas is told and how detailed they are and shit. Like
Nas is easily the most. He's got the most. What are the name of those records? Concept records.
Niggas,
so he's done
like Pistol Pete and Pappy Mason.
Nigga told he rapped the whole story backwards.
That's cool.
Prince from Queens and Fritz from Harlem.
And nigga got so he I mean, Nas is a combination of one of the greatest, if not the greatest, storytellers, and one of the greatest, if not the greatest, songwriters. So that combination for me,
I don't think y'all niggas heard all the ghost stories. So chill.
Hoping my ace get his case thrown. His girl ain't wait for him. She in the world straight hoeing. Come on, man.
That's good.
It's very easy to follow. Good. And it's very technically sound, and it's very well polished.
Hey, Dave, nigga. Real shit. This nigga had a whole Prince Paul.
I got that shit.
He's got 2 of them. I was putting niggas on the 12 Reasons to Die and the remixed album.
Gangsters don't die. He's living proof. The DA who tried him was lying. The white dude.
Yo, this nigga
killed his mother during the case.
Shaky Doug beats everything, nigga. I felt like I was in the shootout.
Being replaced.
If y'all heard Shaky Doug
here and it's over. It's real for the soldier.
I can see the niggas shooting niggas and shit. Oh,
have you ever did a shooting a 5 on top stories and shit?
No, but we can do that next week.
It's next week.
You got
y'all niggas better tune in for that because it's gonna be some arguments.
Throw up a fist for Black Power.
If I got a story to tell, ain't number 1, you're lying.
What, Biggie? I got some nigga beat
that. You ever heard Blazing 50?
Back in the drop top is old.
Nigga, I got some nigga beat that from the same artist, nigga. Nigga, Arizona Ron and them niggas and shit.
Today's agenda.
It's a lot of good stories. Shit, Brenda got a baby.
Turn around holding his daughter.
Brenda's got a baby is a good story.
My favorite hip hop story, it's gotta be Miss Fat Booty. Me personally,
that's a great one.
Children's story is really
children's story.
You know, it's a great story that niggas going.
Both of them.
I ain't even gonna put this in there, but Melly Mel, my nigga. Broken glass everywhere. Listen to that shit if you get a chance.
But did he tell a story or paint a picture? Because that's different too.
No, he talk about a nigga growing up and shit, and then a nigga die in a jail cell. That's a whole story, nigga.
Used to be a fag, hey.
You know what I'm saying? You got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? He put the nigga in jail and shit. A child is born.
With no state of mind. To the ways of y'all love how old niggas rap, man.
That's a whole story. He took that nigga from birth and then that nigga in jail. Then he started messing with the undercover.
The parents is hard, yeah. Motherless Child is really tough, yo.
Oh my gosh, nigga, Susie.
What
was her name?
Remember me, the nigga from the U-Way? You pulled
Sasha.
Sasha Thumper.
Because he screwed
She
a lot.
screw had a partner named Sasha.
Sasha Thumper.
Yeah.
My God.
I mean, nigga, my nigga Big Boy, what's the song Mamacita and shit?
Nigga.
Mamacita with Big Boy talking about knocking bitches off at the La Quinta.
Toilet tissue.
So glad.
And then What's talking about you acting like a chihuahua, you more like a pig. You know what I'm saying? A bitch try to fuck him. Yeah, come on, son. There's a lot of stories out here, baby.
I don't know, yo. Sasha Thumper, one of them stories, boy. You sit there and listen to that story, you like,
yeah.
Man, that being the case, eventually we got to get out of here. I am IlFam79 on your social media choice, aka Don Edison the podcast, and aka Cat the Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Champ Pod, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Pipe, I'm here the podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of Dentine Ice, and my tag team partner.
Before I get into myself, and I love getting to myself, where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Hey, nigga, you the one that said if a nigga cuff your crease, you weren't gonna beat him up. Oh, and y'all ain't heard that show yet, huh? Y'all tuned in to Sports in the Buff from last week.
Excuse me.
y'all ain't heard?
I ain't hear that.
You ain't heard?
Your crease.
Nigga say if a nigga cuff his crease and sniff his fingers and look at him and go, he all he gonna do is take him to HR.
Damn.
Yo, I'm out of here.
I hope that nigga ain't watching.
Nigga was talking about a minor league hockey player.
No, this nigga's a professional.
You said he slid his finger underneath the cheeks.
He works for the organization. He is a minor league player.
I'm out of here, dog.
So what happened was,
I need a terrorist, man.
What happened was, nigga, check the Diz on Sports or last week's episode.
Y'all watch the Diz on Sports. This nigga want his ass touched at work. Fat Boy Diz one of the most finger wavers. It's not the journalist opinion. Shawnee Cochran, if the glove don't fit up, when I hit him out of them, when they got smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and I'd have beat that nigga up. Smoking and drinking on Instagram.
you want
elaborate on it?
Throw the baton and shit.
Oh,
we gonna live in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he got a mountain bitch hat on.
1854. Math. Shout out to Cuz. He from around the way. Shout out to Strong. Shout out to Creek, the resident DJ. You already know what it is. Shout out to the stat man Davis. Shout out my son and shit. Shout out to Cuz. Who else was in this bitch? That might be it. Math Damon. You know where to find me. Shout out to Shane.
Yep.
Pass it to my left.
Yo, it's your boy Broccoli Balboa. Normally when I do my little outro and dismount from the situation, I just say thank y'all and shout out people that doing the bespoke shit, you feel me? Of course, shout out my man Ninja. He got on the black rats and shit, you feel me? Shout out to Polly, you know what I'm saying? About to do some despicable things in the city.
Go Polly, City.
Very shortly. So yeah, and also follow me at Broccoli _ Balboa, you know what I'm saying? Not them niggas. Not the
mountain bitches.
Yo, shout out to Benny the Butcher. Yo, get well, my nigga.
Get well.
100%, man. Get well soon, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. AB, take us out.
The gang, if I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.